harvesters from beyond. The night descended upon Blackwood like a shroud of malevolent intent. An eerie, unnatural chill crept through the town. This wasn't just a night of terror. It was a night when the very fabric of reality seemed to unravel. John, a lifelong skeptic, had always dismissed the town's strange rumors, but even he couldn't ignore the ominous atmosphere that clung to the air. He stood by his window, a sense of unease gnawing at his insides, as he watched the town's near-deserted streets. Abruptly, a blinding flash of emerald light shattered the darkness. John's heart pounded, and cold sweat dripped down his brow. The surreal, green luminescence twisted and writhed above, casting grotesque shadows that seemed to reach for him. Fear seized him as he realized that these lights were not celestial, but rather the harbingers of an otherworldly presence. He grabbed his camera, determined to capture evidence of this unthinkable event, but before he could even press the shutter, a shadowy figure materialized from the mist. It was a grotesque, extraterrestrial entity, standing tall and gaunt, with elongated limbs and shimmering, slimy skin. Two malevolent crimson eyes fixed upon John, draining the very courage from his soul. It was an alien, but no alien from any benign fiction he had ever read. It was a nightmare given form. John's instincts finally kicked in, and he stumbled backward, racing back into his house. He heard the ominous hum of an alien craft descending upon Blackwood, and his heart raced faster still. Inside his house, he barricaded himself in, praying that this was just a terrible dream. But the nightmare was far from over. As the night unfolded, Blackwood became a nightmare realm. The extraterrestrial beings, like silent phantoms, prowled the town, their eerie presence slipping through the cracks of human understanding. Their hunting grounds had shifted from the stars to the heart of this unsuspecting town. Residents awoke to chilling screams as the abductions began. Families were ripped apart as they fought to escape the relentless pursuit of these nightmarish creatures. Samantha, a young mother, clutched her children in the attic of their farmhouse. The children trembled with terror as they heard the aliens' eerie whispers outside. The entity's haunting voice echoed in their minds, a discordant symphony of fear. John, still barricaded in his house, listened helplessly as his neighbors were dragged away, their agonized cries piercing the night. He knew he had to act, but how could one man defy beings from the darkest reaches of the cosmos? As the night dragged on, survivors gathered in the town center, their faces etched with a dreadful determination. John joined them, clutching a blood-stained baseball bat, realizing it was his only defense against the unimaginable. The aliens closed in like shadows, their grotesque forms shifting and merging with the darkness. Samantha's children, wide-eyed and trembling, clung to her, their minds echoing with nightmarish visions. In a desperate frenzy, the survivors charged the aliens, striking out with whatever crude weapons they could find. The battle was brutal, the night air filled with agonized cries and the putrid stench of alien flesh. As the first faint traces of dawn broke, the extraterrestrials retreated, vanishing into the blackened sky. Blackwood lay in ruins, its streets haunted by the memory of a night that defied reason and sanity. In the aftermath, Blackwood was forever changed. Government agents arrived, their faces masked by grim determination and secrecy. The survivors were silenced, their memories erased, and the town quarantined. Despite their efforts, John's subconscious retained fragments of the horrors he had witnessed, the malevolent eyes that had hunted them, the eerie whispers that had plagued their minds. He knew something was still out there, lurking in the cosmic abyss, waiting to return. The aliens had come, and they had taken much more than flesh and blood. They had taken the very essence of Blackwood, leaving behind a legacy of fear, a chilling testament to the horrors that lurk beyond the stars. The night of unearthly dread had scarred them forever. Hey there, fellow story enthusiasts. If you enjoyed this gripping tale, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel for more exciting stories, and make sure to turn on post notifications so you never miss out.